Hey everybody. Oh man, I forgot to do my little. I'm just gonna do it again. Hey everybody, how's it going? just for aesthetic reasons. Hey everybody, how's it going? Finally back. Hopefully my sound is coming in. Let's figure that one out. Yes, sound is coming in. Good. All right, cool. Music is down. So I just started. I wanted to get this in at 9 o'clock, and then it ended up turning into 9:30. I wasn't prepared as I wanted it to be. And then what else happened? And then I don't know. And then and then the sound wasn't on for the first one. Thank you, Jess. And then yeah, I just wasn't prepared. Hi, Monday. I just wasn't prepared. So hi, Monday. But anyways, hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to I Have the Oracle. Welcome to the channel. And this is the first, if not last, no, the first, not last, and not last episode or segment of this channel, Coffee and Cards. And you're welcome. So one of the things that I usually do on a Monday is, or not even on Mondays, but something that I do on Facebook is something that I call Coffee with Adam, and it's like a kind of like a morning type thing where I go on for like about 10 minutes or so, and I talk about something like either something that I've experienced or something life influential of a spiritual perspective or a relationship type perspective on things, and yeah, you know what? Hold on. Let me just make sure I have freaking volume. And that I call Coffee with Adam. Yes. And it's like a kind of like a morning thing where I go on for like about 10 minutes or so. And then so, yeah, and so it's like a Coffee with Adam, And I wanted to bring it here because I know that I'm going to be spending a lot of time on YouTube. I know I'm going to be doing things. I know that it's going to be something that I want to invest a little bit more time in and create actual good videos correlating to introspection and symbology and understanding our way and understanding our journey and the progress towards our purpose, right? So here I am. Here's Coffee and Cards, and we're going to do some card pulls today, kind of see and understand what our week is going to look like, what some of our prime emotions are going to be like, what we could be experiencing, with other people in our life this week. And yeah, and just have some fucking fun. I already have my Ascended Masters candle lit. I have some sage already going. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with a little bit more sage. Yesterday I had a really cool thing happen to me where I had this Uber driver pick me up. You know what? Be right back. I had this Uber driver pick me up, and weirdly enough, we started talking about what I do, and not card reading, but we started talking about what I do, and it just went into like God and religion and what I believe in and just like how I help people and if that ever comes into play, and like it made me think about what I'm doing, and like especially like with card reading, there's such a stigma around it, and I don't know if it's been activated in me, like this stigma, like maybe I'm doing it too much, or maybe I'm doing it for like the wrong reasons. What are my parents gonna think? What's God gonna think of me? Am I using this gift or talent for an exploited type purpose? Am I exploiting it beyond what it's meant for me to be using it for? You know, what am I opening? Am I opening doorways that I shouldn't be opening this way? Am I keeping the door open too long? You know, kind of things, and like some hesitations, even some inner thoughts started to almost like be unlocked, where and yeah, some of it just started to make me feel doubtful on things, right? And so anyways, so like this Uber driver comes and picks me up, right? And we just start talking about God, and he says things that make me remind that he says things or has me say things like of what I do, right? And my coaching and how I help people and how like the top part of things, how we like my like kind of like the reasons of why we might want to go to card reading or why we might need, some advice from a card spread or something, right? It's this kind of like thing where we might need advice and we might need help understanding some of the things that are going on, like have like a deeper meaning. But right now we just see what's going on the top. So we might need to go to somebody that's asked for advice that kind of like has like a deeper understanding, right? Like our friends. And then we need something deeper than that. And I would say that's kind of like consulting or coaching, right? And then there's something deeper than that. And that's like looking at the signs around us is, and why is this happening? Why does this get to happen to me? What's coming up right now in this moment for me? And then deeper than that again. And it's like, why is God doing this to me? Understanding God's purpose for this. What is he trying to get me to get to? Where am I being directed to? Where am I being pulled to? Right? And so, and that, like in this conversation, like I was telling this Uber driver, like how, some of the coaching conversations go there and, how even, leading them to help understand that God brings people in our lives for the right reasons and maybe for lessons and understandings and whatnot. And it's just like, And it really, in the back of my mind, I started to see like a greater purpose and a greater understanding of what I do. And he's all like, but God's behind your work though, right? God's like God's everything, right? And I'm like, yeah, he's like in the work of Jesus Christ and everything, right? And I'm like, yeah, of course it is. And then like in that moment, it was like I flashed back to like this retreat I did when I was 16. And it was like all this stuff of like when I remember like, like it was a church retreat, right? And I remember being flashed back. We're gonna get started on cards right now. But I remember being flashed back to like giving myself to like God. Like remember like God, always has my heart. Like Jesus always is gonna fucking have my heart no matter what the fuck is gonna happen, right? And it's just like there's no way that anything else could ever come after it, because not even I have. In a way, it's like not even I have it anymore. Like Jesus has it this whole time. And it's just like, and it's a solidifying and remembering of that kind of like some things were coming in me, like were doubting myself and stuff. And, but he had this emphasis and he's like, but like Jesus of the Bible. And I was like, well, like of my understanding. And I go, and in that understanding, like I get to have experiences like this with you, where randomly I get a nice reminder in a different perspective of what Jesus is, of what God is, and helps me understand him a little bit more differently. And so, yeah. Anyways, not to meant to go on like a whole rant like that, but I feel like there's this like stigma around doing this, and since I've started doing it a lot more, things just started to come up in my chest or come up in my feelings about it. And then being seen in this as a primary. I know I've done it on Facebook once in a while, but this is like different for me. And there was like somewhat of a hesitation to take it on fully and to be like this. But also it's so fucking integrated in the coaching that I do. It's so integrated in the work that I do. It's so integrated in my belief system of symbology and understanding things in a different perspective on introspection. Alrighty guys, so what are we gonna do today? Oh, that was like 10 minutes already just ranting. Alright, let's see. Let's see what Let's see what our day is gonna be like today. I wanna get the good tarot out here, but I haven't figured out a way to do a nice cloth. One second. Hold on. One sec, guys. Let me listen to a message real quick. All right, guys. Sorry, that was like Girl Tarot right there. We're having a little message right now. But anyways, so let's go into the theme of what we were talking about. That was important. That was an important little call. Okay, just because she's important. All right, let's do this, guys. There we go. All right, let's do this. So we're gonna go into. Let's see what a theme is going to be tonight. Or today. I feel bloated today, guys. Like I feel like I'm looking at myself in the video, and it's conscious and it's ego. I know, but I feel bloated today. I think I had too much salt yesterday. I ate like rice. Like I had some like rice stuff that I made. All right, so today, guys, we're gonna be talking about. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what our theme is. What's today gonna be like? Hey, Leviathan. Oof. All right. We have 7 of Swords upside down. So yesterday when I was doing what was it? I was card slinging it yesterday. Just doing all signs, what your prime emotions are going to be going into the week, right? And so because the theme was based on Ace of Wands, lots of good opportunities coming in for the week, okay? And so right here with 7 of Swords for the theme of today, for Monday, is going to be like this release of the way we are thinking about ourselves. The way we are treating ourselves at work, the way we are treating ourselves in relationships. We're going to release ourselves. We're going to be releasing the way we think about everything, even the way we live our lives. Even so, I'm going to bring this up on how I am grabbing that. So here we go. We have 7 of Swords. Here he is restricted and tied up to the swords, right? Even we see the swords in the background, kind of like shooting through the castles in the back. Right? And then here we are like flooding with emotion coming out. So emotion, water representation. Okay, so from that, is that too close? Should I get it closer? Anyways, so from that, when it being upside down, what we're coming in today is this really good, this week or even the start of Monday is the release of the way that we see ourselves. The release of the way we're thinking about ourselves, the release of the pressure that we're putting on ourselves of doing something for this week. So we're releasing ourselves from thoughts and our lifestyle. All right, so prime emotion, or prime kind of like what's going on this week. And then, so what are we doing? What are we working with today? All signs? Let's do all signs next. You know what? I should be getting a package today. I should be getting a new deck today. A gift from one of VIP subscribers, Jess Flores, gifted me a very beautiful deck. It should be getting here today, and I can't wait to see it and open it and unveil it. And then she's actually she's been so super freaking nice and supportive since I started the channel, and I just want to give you a little shout out, Jess, when you watch this later. All right, so in about this week, let's go in to see what kind of feelings we're going to be going through this week with Osho. Osho's going to come in and tell us what kind of stuff we're going through. Let's turn this way. I like that light. I'm going like that. There we go. Osho's gonna come in and be like, all right, so what are prime feelings gonna be this week? Prime emotions that are gonna be going on this week for us. Because right away, we're gonna be releasing ourselves from what we have already been thinking about ourselves and releasing ourselves from stuff that we have just recently been going through. And we need to, because already yesterday, from yesterday's readings, we have some great opportunities coming towards us this week. Hey, what's up, Light Girl Tarot? I literally just listened to your message while I was streaming. I put it on mute, and I was like, wait, I got a message from Light Girl. And I listened to it. And that's, like, I literally sent you the message while I was streaming. But it was on mute, though, so nobody heard. Don't worry about it. You're almost at your 100 subscribers. I know! I'm so stoked. Dude, everybody's putting your name for that raffle I'm doing, so you're going to be getting, like, all kinds of readings that you could, guess what, gift out if you want to. And just the reason why, like, I say that you could gift them out, and I'm also putting, like, any reading available for it, is because I want you to experience any of the readings and then walk away and just, like, be blown and talk about it. So any reading from that raffle is any reading that you want off of my menu. And main cause of that is because, I want you to walk away with that experience and just go nuts talking about it. So your, like, name is, like, on all the recommendations. All right, here we go. So Osho is going to be like, let's see what some of our prime emotions going to be like. So for fire signs, let's see what for fire signs, what your prime emotions are going to be for this week are going to be. Let's see, let me get my little cheat sheet out. All right, here we go. Sagittarius. Prime emotions this week for Sagittarius. Here we go for Leo. And then here we go for Aries. All right, here we go, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the Fool. Sagittarius, we are not wanting to freaking make a muck of our lives anymore. Sagittarius, we kind of just are like, you know what? Nope, I'm not being adventurous anymore. I'm done getting attention. I like kind of just want to be, I'm fine. I'm not going to be a roaring fire right now. I'm just going to be a little freaking lighter, right? I'm just going to be a little lighter. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Like, that's how we have, like, this feeling coming up for us right now, Sagittarius, of what some of our prime feelings going into the week is going to be like, I'm just not going to I'm not gonna be explosive. I'm not gonna try to get attention or draw attention to my. I'm just kind of like, real. I feel very incognito. Very the feeling of incognito, not wanting to kind of like, yeah, take this opportunity to not get attention this week, basically. All right. Here we go for Leo. Leo, what are your prime feelings or emotions going to be this week? Ooh, the creator. Leo, you are taking charge of what Asa Wan said yesterday about opportunities coming in. You're going into like total like creator mode. You are gonna, yes, I want to do that with you. Yes, I want to make that. Yes, I want to create that. You know what? I have this idea that I want to do. So you're just totally going into creator mode. And also look at how the fire element is on this as well to like emphasize this is you, Leo. This is totally you right now. All right. So Leo, you're totally like going into creator mode, wanting this, right? And then let's go to what else? Ooh, Aries is next. Aries, what are we doing, Aries? Let's see what some of your prime emotions are going into this week are going to be. Stress, upside down actually. Stress upside down. Cool. I think that's freaking awesome. Stress upside down coming in for you. Very like a release of stress, or even like the ongoing. I want to say even the unveiling of stress, like or the outtaking of stress, like some components of stress being taken away or taken out, and you knowing that that's coming up towards. So I want to say a relief. Relief is coming towards you this week, and the feeling of relief, knowing that you know what, I'm glad these three things are gone, because I was so stressed out about them. So it's kind of like that relief feeling, knowing that something's over. Knowing that you don't have to deal with something anymore, that you're not having to be like on pins and needles about something. So that relief feeling of not having to be a little extra cautious or a little precocious or whatever. That feeling of relief, and feeling lucky about it, because it's just a random thing like, oh, I'm so glad I don't have to do that anymore. Like a random relief feeling is coming through about that as well. So here we go. That's for you, Aries. That's what some of our yay upside down can. And so that's what that is coming in. So that the relief of just, it might be a few situations or a few things that were building up, and like now you don't have to deal with them, or like, oh, like it was just randomly like taken away. Like, oh, okay, good. Like that. It was like that feeling. Okay. Thank you, empathic abilities, for and 2 years of acting. Not acting, but in high school acting. All right, let's do this. That's it for you guys. Wait, Emma, do you want to say anything? You good? All right. Guys, we're just going into feelings right now. I'll probably do another spread for I don't know, something else. I don't know. I just want to keep it up. All right, let's see. Let's do this. What are we going into next? We are going into, I believe we're going into, oops, I think I missed something. Let's see. We're going into Earth signs. Earth signs. Let's do this. What is our prime emotions going into the week, with a theme of releasing thoughts about ourselves and thoughts about the way we are judging ourselves about our life. Okay, we're literally easing up the pressure off of our lives this week. Realizing, you know what? Everybody has their shit. I just have my shit. Nobody's better than me. Everybody had to go through their shit. Da, 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 da. So it's kind of like the relief of that. You know what? I'm fine where I'm at. I'm going to release the pressure on me. So let's go into Earth signs. Let's do this. Earth signs. Earth signs. Earth signs. Earth signs. Earth signs. Earth signs. All right, Earth signs. Here we go. Earth signs. Where are you at? You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Here you go, Taurus. Bam, right there for you. How are you feeling this week? Prime emotions. Here you go, Virgo. Prime emotions. And there you go, Capricorn. Prime emotions. Taurus, let's do this. The Lovers. Taurus, we are getting into we have Lovers upside down. So whatever is this, not whatever. I'm not going to say whatever. We might need to get some clarity on this. So what's coming up for you is either the understanding of the relationship that it's not what it used to be, understanding that things need to be changing in your relationship. But what's coming through is like, not that this love is, that the Lover's upside down, like a Lover's is ending, but the emotion is that it's coming in an understanding that things are in effect towards the end of it. Things are in effect, that things aren't the same anymore. A realization that things in our relationship, in our love life, in the way we are geared towards people is not the same anymore. So the Lovers is coming in upside down, showing us that things aren't just things aren't the same for us towards the affection that we have towards somebody. Not that we don't love them, but we're just noticing that the way that we do love them are not the same anymore. Why that might be changing? Let's see why could that might be changing. Why could that might be changing? Why could that might be changing? 1, 2, 3. I love that. Why could that might be changing, and then metamorphosis shows up, right? Why could that might be changing and metamorphosis shows up? So right away, because it needs to change. So the relationship is just changing. The relationship is evolving to the next thing, what it's evolving into. That's what you're just getting from this reading right now, is just the feeling of knowing that things are changing. The feeling of knowing that things are evolving, either evolving for the good or evolving for the better. But it's just a cautious to feeling of like, what's happening right now? What's happening next in the thing? But it's really, you're taking a cautious thing. It's understanding that the relationship is evolving. With it being upside down, I want to say that it might be evolving in a way that you don't recognize or that you don't want it to. Okay? And then, but metamorphosis, for clarity, comes in to be like, allow the change. Don't hold the change back. Usually that's how we're going to get locked into a relationship that we're not happy in, and argument starts to happen, and da-da-da-da-da. So metamorphosis is like, let the change happen. Let the change come through. Let the change be there. All right. What else is going through? What are we on? Let's do Virgo. Virgo, clinging to the past. Virgo, all right. Also, awesome. Fucking Virgo, clinging to the past. Sometimes you might have a hard time doing that, Virgo. And with the opportunities coming through this week, like Ace of Wands said yesterday, is like you're taking this opportunity to let go of those things from the past. And the thing is that, like, just like the way we might remember things, and this picture is showing how corrupt this piece of art is, right? We might have a frame of mind of what we think happened, like around the frame. And then we have our experience of it. And as many times as we play it over and play it over and play it over, it gets corrupt every time we play that past event over and over again. We don't see it the same time again. Like when we remember a memory, we don't remember it from the time that it happened. We remember the memory from the last time we remember the memory. Look it up. I know I've heard it. I know it's there. So so that's kind of like that corrupt image right there. We have a frame of mind of what we think happened, right? And then inside, like that Picasso thing right there, it's like really like how many times we remembered that thing of where we're replaying in the past of how it affected us. It's really corrupted, right? So with it coming up upside down, it's like finally this release of it, finally this thing of just letting it go, finally just like, you know what, it does no benefit for me to hold on to it. And that's what we're feeling. That's where we're feeling the release of this corrupted images. of this thing, like realizing that's not even how it happened. Or even like realizing you're playing it in your head in a way that just doesn't work for you anymore. So letting it go and stop clinging to the past. VOR red. What does VOR red mean? Voice of reader red. I don't know. What does VOR mean? Hey, Jess Flores. All right. And then, so good job, Virgo, letting go of the past go. Because sometimes we like to replay the things that we went through to see where we went wrong. All right. So here we go for, let's see, Capricorn. 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 What are your prime emotions for Capricorn? Ooh, what is this? Sharing. We're feeling very generous this week, Capricorn. And you should be, because you are abundant anyways. You're very abundant this week, taking in fullness of what Ace of Wands said, and you're actually releasing yourself of the idea that maybe you might be thinking that if you share, people might be thinking, oh, you're just trying to show off. But really, you're really connecting to the reason why you share. It's because you're abundant, and what you appreciates. Right? So there we go for sharing. You know, and also like right here with what like what's the theme is like releasing the idea of like judging yourself for sharing, judging yourself for being generous, judging yourself for what other people may think because of your generosity. Like fucking release that. You don't, fuck those people. All right. You know, I'm going to go get some more coffee real quick, guys. I'll be right back. All right. So here we go. And that's it. There you go. Earth signs. That was cool for the Metamorphosis card, though. All right, what's next? I think water signs. Next, water signs. What are your prime emotions going to be coming up? Water signs. Water signs. Let's go into water signs. Water signs. Doing the water signs. Water signs. All right, water signs and all versatilities and cross watchers. Here's what your emotions are going to be. Your prime emotions going to be for this week. Letting go of how you're judging yourself, how you're seeing yourself, the restrictions that you're putting on yourself, and this is how you are going to be feeling. That's the thing. What I just said right now is the theme, and this is how you're going to be feeling. What your prime emotions are going to be this week. All right, here we go. For Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, show me your emotions. All right, there we go. We got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, so here we go for Cancer. What your prime emotions are going to be for Cancer. Success! Cancer, you are totally taking on Ace of Wands this week of opportunities and going forward and creation. You are totally in this thing of success. You are success and celebrating already. You're even celebrating this Monday. You're celebrating right now. You might have already been starting work off or starting the week off with knowing of an achievement. You might have, that's probably been the first thing that you woke up to this week or today. Is that success right away? This is achievement, is achieving something that you know that's going to happen by the end of the week. So this feeling of like, yes, feeling is coming up for you this week, Cancer. All right, sounds fucking good. I'm excited for you. That's like, yes, finally. Okay, this, and then now this. So it's kind of like one of those things, like it was one of those snowball achievements that this happened and now everything's going to snowball. So that's why there's a major success feeling. Because it's like finally going to snowball for you. It's finally going to get there. All right. Here we go. Let's see. What is your... We're going to go for Scorpio. Scorpio. What's your prime emotion going to be? Experiencing. Scorpio, you are trying to like clam up. You're trying to clam up. You are trying to clam up. You're trying not to do anything. You're trying to just stay solid because you know that the next step of coming up is something that you can't go back from. So experiencing, you're trying not to do anything really this week. You're trying not to go for anything. You're just wanting to know that, or not wanting to like keep it still. Because the next set of events this week is actually, you can't go back from this week in a way. It's like whatever happens this week for you, Scorpio, you can't go back to it. It's like, so you want to stop experiencing. Like if you stop experiencing, it means like it's not going to happen for you. So it's like this halt of your feelings right now. I'm sorry, Scorpio, because I feel like it's something big coming up for you this week. Let's see what it is, Scorpio. Let's see what this is real quick. Let's get some clarity on what big thing you're avoiding. That popped out. So, spirit of place, you're having a big thing of a spiritual shift. You're stopping your emotional feelings. You're stopping your spiritual feelings. Almost like you're kind of like mad at the way things played out. That things didn't work out in your favor. You thought that you were aligned. You thought that things were going your way, and then just, but you're kind of like just like fucking mad. You're in the spirit of like being mad that things didn't go your way. So experiencing, spirit of place comes in is just like seeing it in a way. Like seeing things that are around you, seeing things that are there for you, seeing things of your environment. And then with it experiencing being upside down, it's like you're not wanting to experience it. You're not wanting to be there. And you're kind of like halting what the inevitable for what future you have coming towards you. All right, Scorpio. All right. What do we have next? Pisces. Pisces coming up next. Pisces. Innocence. Aw, Pisces, you're so innocent. Taking innocence, taking your time not to get involved in anything this week. Knowing that anything that comes up has nothing to do with you. You are innocent until proven guilty. Right, you are innocent to prove you're just taking your time, you're doing your thing. Pisces, kind of like a no involvement thing. You're mainly focused on yourself and just like the peace that you have in your life right now. So you're just remaining innocent, not wanting to get involved, and also actually stay clear of it. Stay innocent. Don't get yourself involved in drama this week. Release yourself of the judgment that you do get in people's business when you're not supposed to. So kind of like stay away from that. Allow yourself to like still stay clear of the drama of people's lives, right? So in innocence, it's just like you are innocent, but also do things that keep you innocent too. All right, here we go. That's it for water signs. Air signs coming up next. My favorite sign in the world. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Alright, here we go. So I had this I don't know. I talked about the Uber driver and stuff like that. I talked about the Uber driver earlier. This Uber driver like reminded me of what I'm doing, and because I started kind of feeling bad about reading cards a lot, like feeling like I don't know. I started to have feelings like I was doing it too much, or that I was exploiting the talent and the gift too much, and because I know like there's things that I could go deeper on, and that I could see more deeper on for situations and for signs, but it's just like I don't feel like it's meant for like volume at this space. Like if it's more of a personal one-on-one, then yeah, I think that's when the messages for you come out more personally, because that's like meant for you. And I don't know, I think because of the grandness that it is, I was having feelings about it. But then again, I don't know. The resolve of it was just feelings of connecting to purpose, connecting to like, in some way, somehow, somebody's gonna need a nudge, and whatever they hear from whatever reading that I'm on or whatever thing that I'm saying, that hopefully that might be the nudge that they need to make the next right indicated step for their life, right? And that's my purest intention. All right, let's do this, guys. 1, 2, 3. Air signs. Here we go. Gemini. 1, 2. Ooh. All right, I guess we'll pull from that stack. 1, 2, 3. Libra. 1, 2, 3. Aquarius. All right, Gemini, here we go. Gemini, how about our prime emotions and feelings going in for the week? All right, let's do this. Ooh, participation. Again, actually, Gemini, I think you got this yesterday. I think you got this yesterday in the Ace of Wands reading yesterday, Gemini. VUN rent. What does that mean? What does that mean? VUN rent. So this came in actually came up for you yesterday, Gemini. I think where participation, and so participation coming in upside down, like we're not wanting to participate in people's things. We're not wanting to get involved with other people because we don't want to be figured out. We don't want people to see us in a sense of being helpful, or that we're also in a sense like needy, right? Or needing them. Okay, hold on, guys. I want to check something real quick. All right, cool. I got good thing right now. All right, it's cool. So I just wanted to make sure that the music wasn't too loud. So participation coming in like upside down. It's like we're not wanting to get involved. We don't want to do as much as we should. We're just like not about it. We're not in about wanting to be with partners either. Taking time to ourselves. We just are not wanting to like. We're like, I really don't want to. And we might even not be responsive to or engaging this week as well. We just don't want no engagement this week as well. And don't feel bad about it. Shit, take your time for yourself. The air might be bad around you, so you might need to clear your air. Gemini. All right, so here we go for Libra. No, you know what? Libras are last. Because I know. All right, Libras are last. So here we go for Aquarius. Aquarius, what's next for you? Excuse me, burped. What's coming up for you, Aquarius? What's coming up for your prime emotions for the week? Ooh, the burden. We got some deals. We got some stuff going on. We're like having to do all the work for somebody else. The burden. You see how this dude is carrying the other dude on top of him? The dudes. So we are like we're over it. We're over it having to be the one that does everything for people. And we're over judging ourselves for it. We're over judging ourselves thinking that, oh, but they need me. We're over judging ourselves for like, but if I don't do it, nobody else will. We're like, and that, which is usually what keeps us in line to do it, right? But we're over it. Hold on one sec. I thought I heard the FedEx car. Right? And so, oh wait. Right? So we're over it. We're over those little things. We're over being that burden. We're over the burden being on us to carry everybody's weight. True story. All right. So if you get a chance to like, get the weight taken off of you, or somebody wanting to help you, or somebody coming in, like, you don't have to do that. Oh, you work so hard, or something like that. Be like, oh yeah, you want to help? Don't be afraid to do that either. Don't be afraid to be a little quick with your words, because you're tired of it, dude. You're tired of the burden. You're tired of carrying the weight. You're tired of having to carry these little things that nobody else does because they think that you'll do it. even though there might be little things, they're still burdenous to you. Because if they don't happen, if you don't do them and they don't happen, oh my God. OMG. Right? So there we go on that. All right, Libra, down to you. Libra, let's do this. Laziness. All right. You are experiencing laziness this week, Libra. You're judging yourself. You're releasing the judgment on yourself of laziness. Okay? Release your judgment self on the laziness that you're not doing a lot, because puff puff give Adam, sharing is caring. Right? You're judging yourself on the laziness. You're releasing the judgment on your laziness. You're just like, you know what? It's hard. I was doing what I was doing. But you know what? This is the game of it. The universe does not have you played out to be lazy all the time. You know, yes, take your time, Libra. You like to do it at leisure. You like to do this. But sometimes you don't have that. Sometimes you can't afford that leisure. So, yes, release yourself on the judgment, right? Release yourself of the judgment of being lazy. But also take into account that you can't afford the leisure either. At least not yet. All right? There we go. All right, so those are all those are all the signs and your prime emotions of what you guys are feeling for the week. Alrighty. What else do we not? Any other topics that I should go off of? Who else is on? Hey, glad to catch you live, my soul friend. What's up, Zen11 Tarot? I was just doing prime emotions for the week, or for the day, or what we might be experiencing based on release of judgment of ourselves. Okay. Thank you. All right, give me 1 sec, guys. I gotta go to the restroom real quick. Alrighty. Thank you very much. So, with that done, what's next? I think, yeah. Very cool. Puff, puff, give. Alright, cool. So here we go, guys. We're gonna do this. Let's go into... do another. What do you... Alright, Zen11 Tarot, pick the topic. And I'll do all elements. I'll do the 4 elements on that topic. Not each individual sign, but I'll do the elements. What's the good stuff coming to us? All right, cool. Let's do that. With that topic, we're gonna use Good Tarot, and we're gonna be using the Enchanted Map Oracle deck for that. All right. And we'll be using a little bit of some Amo's knowledge right there. What Amo wants to whisper to us for a bit. Okay? Sounds good? So we're going to do all elements right now. Gemini Soul Sister here. We're gonna do all elements. So earth, air, fire, water elements, and then those correlating signs. Those signs correlated to that. So all elements and your versatilities, including your cross watchers. All right. All elements and versatilities, including your cross watchers. Okay, bam. It's gonna want to shuffle. I'm gonna just shuffle these decks up real quick just to wake them up. Alright, and then we have Amo. Amo's over here. Don't look at my hands, I need to do a manicure. Alrighty. What good things are coming to us for this week? Let's do this. So we're going to be going in the elements of earth, air, fire, water, and you know your corresponding element. Again, like I said, for all versatilities and cross watchers, this is how we're doing it. And then, yeah. All right. So let's get it started. All right. So here we go, guys. We're going to do this. What good stuff is coming to us? Let's start off with air signs first. We did fire signs first. We're going to start off with air signs. Air signs. Let's see what good stuff is coming to us. The deck that I'm using is the Good Tarot. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Good stuff for air signs. Air signs, 3 of earth coming in. We are actually seeing good fortune. We're seeing good opportunities coming towards us. Like if you guys watched yesterday's card slinging it video or stream, I was talking about how Ace of Wands is showing us lots of opportunities that are coming towards us. Here, 3 of earth right here is showing us the abundance, showing us the groundedness and ready to create what's coming up for us, ready to see what new opportunities are ready or are like already being received towards us. Okay. So right there with air signs of like what's coming towards us, right? What's coming towards us is we're seeing the opportunities. We're grounded. We're feeling ready for it. So with 3 of Pentacles, it's like kind of like a tripod. Think of the 3 stances of stability with the tripod. And then now we're ready to see. We're ready to see and get ready to receive what's coming towards us. All right. Here we go. With Amo right here, she's going to be telling us a little secret or letting us know what might be coming towards us. All right. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, transformation. We're seeing the transformation that's coming towards us. Nice little butterflies. Her little whisper is like, transformation. So transformation is coming towards us with these nice little butterflies coming through. Okay. So again, and then also, I want to go into the correlation to cards and signs and using oracle cards and using different decks with each other. I want to just bring into like the nice little butterfly wing that's right there on the back. Right? Nice little butterfly wing. Butterfly wings. Nice correlation that we're seeing the transformation coming through. We're knowing that the transformation coming through. We're seeing the things that take effects, like the tripod holding us in the stability that we need to have those ideas take effect. Yeah, exactly. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Earth right here, and then 3 butterflies. Crazy, huh? Just want to show that to you guys right now. We're connecting to it. 3 butterflies, 3 of earth, 3 butterflies, 3 of earth, little butterfly on the back. You know what? Wait, my focus is not working. There we go. 3 butterflies, 3 of earth, 3 butterflies, 3 butterflies. Crazy, huh? I love the way that works out. Okay. And then with Enchanted Map, we're going to see, let's get a little better idea of what kind of change then. What is the change directed towards? What is this change directed towards? 1, 2, 3. Change directed towards? Gentle Gardener upside down. We might have not have seen. We might have not have seen any fruition from plans. Like things might have not gone our way. Gentle Gardener, like the seeds we planted, probably didn't sprout, right? So and it's okay. We're letting go of that this week. We're letting go of those feelings of letting go of those things that didn't work out. We're letting go of it. And so the Gentle Gardener coming in upside down is like those seeds didn't sprout, but also like that's what we're transformationing away from. That's what we're seeing coming towards us is newness, like new opportunities, being ready for it because we know that the seeds that we planted, they didn't sprout, they didn't grow, but it's okay. It's okay. Not all is lost. That basically it wasn't a crop. It was more like flowers. There you go. Those seeds that didn't sprout, it wasn't a crop. It wasn't something that we were really going to benefit off of. They were more like flowers. Okay? So the seeds that didn't plant, we're releasing that. We're letting go of that. We're letting go of those seeds that didn't germinate or didn't activate. Okay? Even though we were so careful and on the things that we did to it, or maybe we weren't. Maybe we were hostile and rushed on it. But those seeds didn't sprout. Those actions or those hopes that we wanted with relationships or opportunities and jobs, those things didn't sprout or take hold, air signs. And so what we're getting from 3 of earth is the stability of understanding and groundedness and like, okay, what's next? And so in butterfly transformation, it's like, okay, we took in the understanding that those seeds didn't sprout. We're having that transformative effect of letting it go and then seeing what's next, the good stuff that's coming next for us. All right, cool. Yeah, and then spring and summer. Okay. All right, so cool. There you go, air signs. That's for you. That is for you, air signs. That is for you, air signs. That is for you, air signs. All right, cool. Next, we're going to be doing... Let's do water signs next. Water signs is going to be right here. Water signs. Also, guys, I am open and available for private readings as well. Hit up the links in the comments. Oh wait, I have not put any links in. If you guys are wanting to get private readings, let me know. All right, and I also have that subscriber raffle going on. Right, so suggest my channel to other people that would love these kinds of readings, that are going to be totally engaged and love introspection like this, and then have them comment your name on that pinned video at the top of my channel, and it puts your name in the raffle to get a free reading of whatever reading is on my menu. Yeah, any reading. The EBCO reading, my relationships reading. Here are all those. Here's my EBCO reading, my relationships reading. Some of them, so is what I have. My EBCO reading is my ethereal business creators oracle reading. Like 4 placements of Cancer. Haha. Oh, I will. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces coming up. Here we go. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, here we go. Cancer, what are you feeling? 9 of Earth. Oh, wait, 9 of Earth. All right, again, everybody's feeling grounded. Everybody's getting ready to sprout. Everybody's getting ready to, like, do the thing. So, but actually, you might be doing things in the dark or in the secretness. You might be making things happen. You might be having things come in flourishing, Earth signs. You might be getting things done, but also like in secret. But not in a bad way, in secret. You just don't want people to know that you're doing this. Okay? So you just don't want people to know that you're doing this. I want to just bring you attention to this. Sorry for the glariness. So here you are, mask, cloak, hood, all of this stuff, but you have something growing in your hand, right? So it's kind of like in your fullest intention, in the fullest love that you have, right, for what you do, you're kind of like doing it in secret. You don't want people to know that you're doing these things, right? But also it's just coming out from the goodness of your heart. So what good things is coming is just like your generosity is coming for you this week. What good things are coming this week is your generosity, your love, your intention, your secret intention of why you're doing things. And in that, it's like kind of like because you're doing and you're being generous, like all these things of appreciation are going to be coming towards you because of your generosity, because of your abundance and groundedness, not in material abundance, but just in the way that you show up for people in this hidden way. Whether you talk up or you speak up for people when they're not there, or you get things done, or you add little tidbits of extraness to people's things or people's lives when they wouldn't even expect it. Right? Or even the secret to you that you might not even know the growth that you do for other people. Water sign. You might not even know like how you affect other people. One sec, I'm gonna polish my camera. Is that better? Looks really glossy. Or is that just really bright? Did I mess it up? I think I messed it up, huh? Anyways, okay. I messed it up. There we go. You're welcome. There we go. So there you go for Earth signs. Right there, let's go into Mo. What a Mo wants to say. What a Mo wants to whisper to you real quick. Mo, what do you want to say? Ooh, there she is. She's right. Should tell her this one. All right. Chain attachment. Here you go for chain attachment. So in doing things, right? And the reason why we do things in the secretness of what's the secretness to is the attachment that happens to it. So we have this chain attachment card that just came up. Mo's telling us, don't get attached. Do those things that you're doing, but remember to do them without attachment. Don't expect it back in return. Okay, reconnect with that. Like but keep in mind of why you're doing it. Why you're doing these good gestures in secret, why you're doing just these good gestures in not to be seen is because you don't want the attachment involved with it. You don't want them to depend on you, or you don't want to depend on them, or you don't want it reciprocated. You're not wanting to depend on the reciprocation. Thank you, Zen 11 Tarot. I really appreciate that. And so that's what's coming up. So like you don't want the attachment from it. the attachment for the good gestures that you're doing, or the expectation of it being done in return, really cancels out the reason why you do the good gesture anyways. So if we do something we do something so we could rack up the points of what they should give us back in return when we ask for a favor, totally cancels out the reason why we do anything anyways. Okay, so really this connect to the real reason why you're doing things for people, and release yourself of the expectation or the reciprocation that you think should come back to you for it. Keep doing it for the goodness of your heart. There's a reason why this is up around your heart. Okay, let's see what Enchanted Map is trying to say for us. Okay. Ooh, just blew my cards off the table. You saw my butt crack, I'm sorry. Alright, here you go. But if it's too much, just step back. Do it because you're a good person. Your soul is just you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, water. And then remember, this is water signs. So water signs, when you're doing these good things, you might be getting the emotional attachment of having it reciprocated, or the emotional attachment of being validated or being seen because of those gestures, right? So that can be seen why the mask is right there too on this, like, because you wanting to do these things, these good things, so you could emotionally be validated and seen as well. And the mask is there to remind you, like, nope, keep it hidden, keep it like this, keep it incognito. Thanks, Zen. Okay. So here we go, and then let's see what Enchanted Map has to say. Where are we at on this map for us? Okay, what's on the map? What's coming up? What's the formation of the obstacle? Ooh, that's a good one for you, Enchanted Map. What's the formation of the obstacle? 1, 2, 3. Slow and steady. Okay. So slow and steady, don't rush to it. Don't rush to understand this. Don't rush to, like, okay, I'm going to go and release all attachment to everything. Just let it come up. Let it come up. Let the feelings come up. Let the realizations come up. Don't totally judge yourself on all of it, right? Don't totally judge yourself on all, or like, where am I attaching myself? Where am I attaching myself? If they come up, they come up. If they come up, they come up, right? Just, my dog's right here. If they come up, you know, and then just analyze and see them. And again, here we go with the mask. The mask is right there. The mask is covering her face. Again, bam, mask. This is you, just like air sign. The butterfly, here we are with water sign with the mask. This is you. This is correlating to you. Okay, this is you, water sign. Go slow and steady at this. Slow and steady in these gestures. Slow and steady in understanding into why. Slow and steady into just, you know, keep it slow and steady. All right. Also, the thing, what I love about bubbles, what I'm getting, for me, the symbology around bubbles is transparency. So here we go. We got bubbles right here. Balance, transparency. Yeah, little bubbles, okay? Little bubbles like that. Little shiny things, a little bubble. But the glare is coming in. You can't really, the sun glare is coming in. So the thing about bubbles is like transparency, the delicate balance of transparency, the delicateness needed for transparency and what it does. So, you know, even though they might be, the gestures are hidden, the reason of why you're doing it, slow and steady, are transparent for you. Okay? Okay, so here we go. So that's you for water signs, okay? That's for good stuff coming to us this week. What's next? Fire signs. No, earth signs. Earth signs coming up next. Earth signs, earth signs, earth signs, Earth signs. Earth signs. Earth signs. Alright, Earth signs coming up next. Earth signs coming up next. I really like the way the sun's coming in and shining in on the deck right now. You know what? I could like do something better than that. Let's see. There we go. Alright, here we go for Earth signs. Alright, Earth signs. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth signs. 1, 2, 3. Alright, here we go for Taurus. Alright. Not Taurus, but here we go for Earth sign. There we go. Sorry, kind of like name was Bubbles. Yeah, I know. I remember Michael Jackson. His monkey's name was Bubbles. Sorry, Zen. The good stuff, Zen. Here we go. Let's go. Earth sign. Boop. How did you get that one? Earth sign, look at you. You got the same one. You guys saw me shuffle that up real quick. Earth sign, here we go. Same for you. Gestures. Hidden gestures going on for you this week. You're going to be really giving out things as well, and that's perfect for you. And we are also connecting with our senses of abundance. So when Pentacles come out, or the Earth sign comes out for that, or the discs comes out, it's not necessarily financial stability, but it's more like connection to like our abundance ability. Like where are we abundant in all the elements? Earth, air, fire, water. So like in Osho, the Earth element is represented by a rainbow, because it's connected to all the spectrums of the elements, right? So here we go for 9 of Earth. We might be looking at this in a kind of difference. What's coming through is like, how are we going to invest now? Like just like over here with West, over here with water signs, it was more of an emotional thing. It was more of an emotional wanting to do things, right? But this time up here, it's more about growth. It's like, how are we going to grow things for us? How are we going to grow things? How are we going to have stability grow around us, whether it be in not even emotion, whether it be in like our life? How are we going to grow in our life for us right now? Okay. So I'm just going to talk with them like, how are we going to grow with our life right now? You know, so let's go and look at the cards and figure it out right now. Okay, so I'm going to grab a Mo, and we're going to see. I'm going to switch the screen real quick. You know you love that. That was so funny. That is smooth, Earth sign. All right. How are we going to grow? How are we going to grow? All right, Amo, what do you got? A few shuffles with Amo. All right. Glad you laughed. Oh my god. I was doing that the other day with Light Girl Tarot and Fire Empress on a Zoom call, because I was like showing them something where I was off camera but my hand was pointing at it. Alright, here we go with the Mo. What do you got to tell us? what are we like? What are you gonna tell us towards these like growth investment things that we're doing? Like, where are you trying to point us to? 1, 2, 3. All right, there we go. Ooh, vitality. So it's Sun. Mo is telling us don't overwhelm yourself. So vitality upside down, the Sun upside down. She's like, don't overwhelm yourself. Like, we want to grow, we want to do all this stuff. You know, this could probably be that little glowing light that's in the center. Right? Glowing light in the center. Bam, here we go again. The symbology. Symbology right there. What's in the freaking card right there is right here in your card from Mo. So, and it's coming down below. Know that everything that you're growing, Earth sign, this is apparently for you, Earth sign, is that everything that you're growing, the things that you want to spread out and invest in, that you want to grow for your stability, is going to take a lot of energy. So don't overextend yourself. So in this week of preparing of what's coming for you, be aware of what you could actually put on your plate. Don't over invest yourself, you know, or spread yourself too thin. So vitality coming in right there upside down, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just kind of like an awareness, like don't overspread yourself, because when you overspread yourself, you dim your light. And the way that they're connected in the same spots, that's pretty cool too. Thanks, Enter. So that's what's going on for you, Earth sign, okay? Just don't spread yourself so some. Yeah, I love that song. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Okay, hold on one sec. I gotta check a message real quick. I'm waiting for a package to get here. Okay, it's on the delivery. Okay. I'm waiting for a package to get. Should be here by today. All right, I'm totally there right now. Awesome, cool. Thank you, Crystal Flores. I'm hearing the song. Okay, so don't overextend yourself, and then let's go. What's on the map for you? Let's see how we are the obstacle. Let's see what the obstacle is that needs to be transfigured. What obstacle is in front of us on the map? This is perfect for you, Labyrinth, like having the enchanted map on there. Okay, what is the form of the obstacle? What is the form of the obstacle? What's the form of the obstacle? 1, 2, 3. Form of obstacle. Ooh, Bone Collector. Bone Collector is coming in because we've done this before. Bone Collector is, her card represents a reminder of things that have been taken away from us before, right? Because we weren't ready to experience them, or we weren't ready to understand them. So Bone Collector comes in 3 hours, I heard. 3 hours? All right, thanks then. Which when Bone Collector comes in and like kind of like what we've experienced before, maybe the last time that we overextended ourselves, or maybe the last time things that we invested in just kind of exploded on us that didn't happen. Which is reason why we need to not overextend ourselves. So Bone Collector is coming in with a reminder, like, yep, remember the last time you did this? You failed, or you lost money, or you lost people, places, things, right? The last time you overextended yourself. So Bone Collector comes in as a reminder, like, Adam, or listen up, you know, Adam's right. All right, so that's what's going on for that. All right, so here's your reminder, here's your sign. And again, I just want to like, boom, you know, radiating spear, glowing light from the radiating spear. Just saying, they're there, the signs are there, here's your sign. All right, may the cards be ever in your favor. All right, so there we go. That's it for earth signs. Okay, so next we're going to be going into fire signs for us today. I don't do them during the daytime. Literally in that same boat right now. Awesome, with the same person. All right, here we go. So fire signs coming up, right? Do. Boop, boop, do, 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 do. Crystal. Boop. I'm sorry, Crystal. All right, here we go. What are we on? Fire signs? Fire signs, right? Fire signs, fire signs. Da-na-na-na. Fire signs, fire signs. Da-na-na-na. Here we go. Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na, na-na-na. You're welcome, guys. Sorry. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Fire signs. We got you, fire signs. Here we go for fire signs. Bam. All right. What is it, fire sign? Ooh. Here's what it was yesterday too. Ace of fire. Ace of fire for fire signs. Yesterday too. Yesterday was a theme for card slinging it yesterday. Card slinging it Sundays that was the theme of what we were going to be expecting for the week is opportunities. Full on beginning of opportunities. Full on beginning of opportunities. What are we doing? We got laughing. Promise you that. Absolutely. I heard month. I just heard month to the flame. Moth to the flame. Like a moth to the flame burned by desire. Sorry. There you go. Ace of fire. So Ace of Fire is like these opportunities coming up, or this prime opportunity, this one glowing sense one that's really like taking our connection, taking our prime direction of what we're going. And again, this is for all signs, versatilities in ways, and cross watchers as well. We have that coming through as in like we're taking the opportunity. Fire signs. We have to take the opportunity. We have to strike while the fire's hot. We got to. Okay. We got to do this. We got to like have this opportunity. Even stuff that happened yesterday for the card slinging it episode. Like what this is going on. It's like we're seeing these opportunities coming up. This prime one, we've been waiting for it, and it's there. It's ready to like strike while that iron is fucking hot. Right? And so let's see what Amo's saying. So it's primarily like yes. It's a big yes. It's a big green light. Not green because the card's not green. But hey. But it's not that it's green, right? It's more of like a yes. It's the light is on. You got the light to go. Okay, let's see what Amo has to say. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. Thanks. You're welcome for all these 90s hits. 90s and early 2000s. Coming back to you on Coffee and Cards with Adam. Alright, here we go. Thank you guys for joining me on Coffee with Cards today, guys. Coffee with Cards in the morning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go with Amo. What is she going to say about these, about the good stuff coming towards you? Ooh, pillars upside down. Pillars support. Okay, if anything, with these opportunities coming towards you, she's telling you that you don't have supports. All signs. This is all elements. I'm doing all elements. So fire signs, all the elements in fire signs. So fire signs. Right now, I'm on fire signs. And so support upside down is like these pillars. It's like you're not having any, or you're not registered with any. You're going through this area of these opportunities with no support. And I don't know what that means, honestly. I don't know if that's she's being cautious. What do you mean, Amo? She's telling you that there's no support for you right now. Whether your endeavors that you're gonna go after are gonna be don't have support and you need to look for it, or you need to like get backers, or you need to get opinions, right? Or or what you may call it, or that you're not being supported, that there's something about this, that you're not getting the support that you need for this. So, or that you're gonna have to do this without the support. And anyways, what most coming through is like there's no support, and that she doesn't know if you want support or if you're avoiding support, or you just need to do this on your own. Okay, so the pillars upside down is like lack of support. So either get more to help you, or this is something that you know that you have to do on your own. Okay. And then what is this on the map? How is this showing up as an obstacle for you? Okay. How is this showing up as an obstacle for you? How is this showing up as an obstacle for you? All right, 1, 2, 3. Showing up as an obstacle for you. Ooh, all right. So, what's coming up? And you might have people that might dissuade you. That's what the support is. The support of it being upside down. It's because we're not expecting the people that we think are going to support us to support us. This unexpected visitor, we weren't expecting that. We weren't expecting we weren't expecting that we are going to have a lack of support from the people that we thought were going to be there. So this is a good thing. Like, this is Amo's going to telling us like, hey, you might not have the support you need. That's what that is. Amo's like, nah, Adam, or not Adam, nah, fire sign, you might not have the support that you need, right? And you might want to take a look at that. You might want to take a look at like where or who those people are, because we might need those unsupporters out, because we don't need that kind of shit in our lives. We don't need that kind of toxicity in our fucking lives, right? All right, so here we go. I like to go into looking. It's a long stretch, but it looks like the same kind of tree. I'm just saying, okay? As well, yeah, guys. There we go. Oh, well, hey, it's right there. Pillar, pillar. Pillar, pillar. And it's upside down. Just want to bring those attentions to you guys. I fucking love this, like, this is one of the reasons why I love card reading. Is like those little synchronicities. Those little things that, you know, there's a divine plan and a divine creation and the divine connection worked down to the minuscule detail of having cards line up in symbology. That's like, how could there not be a grand creator? How could there not, like, God, like, that is fucking God to create that smallness of the synchronicity, the smallness of the detail. How miraculous is that? All right, here we go. I get fascinated. That's, for me, that's truly fascinating for me. It's truly fascinating. I love the symbology when it comes in that way. All right, within you, let's see. All right, cool. So what's next, guys? How long have we been on? We got an hour and a half. That's pretty good. Yesterday I did one for like almost 3 hours. Let's see. All right, so like, so beautiful and so powerful. So within you, where are we at? So it's been there. Zen 11. VUM today. I don't know what those messages mean. Are those like website links that shouldn't be there? Praying for my fire signs. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Alrighty, guys. I think we're gonna do a last one. Yeah, ending message. Here we go. Yep, exactly. Like, you know what? If we're in a cycle, we're in that loop. Every loop has that off ramp. Every single loop has that off ramp. We just gotta either be able to slow down enough that we could take it and jettison off that off ramp. Totally agree with you, Zentaro. Totally agree with you, Zen 11. All right, so that's it, guys. You know what? No, I'm gonna end it with what are we to know? What like just a good small one. All right, just end it with your last message for the day. All right, and I will be on when I get this. I'm gonna be getting a new tarot deck in today, gifted to me by the beautiful Jess Flores, and I am gonna be unveiling that or unboxing it later on today, which I'm really fucking excited for. Right, and I will share a little bit of my consecration ritual. I'm going to consecrate it primarily in the beginning, wash away any energies in the front, in the beginning of it, at my altar, and then I will finish the consecration ritual here with my, you know, pulling the cards out, how I look for the primary yes card, how I look for the primary no card, and just connecting to them, awakening the personality in them, and just kind of like sharing that experience on a live stream. All right. And so I'm doing good. How's it going? So I will be doing that later on today. I'll be doing a live stream on this new deck that I have coming in. All right. And so here we are ending the live stream with this last card pull. Water signs for me today. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Card pull for the day. All right. Last messages. Wanda, what do you want to tell the people? All right, this is Wanda, by the way. Wanda, what do you want to tell the people? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tell the people. Ooh, happiness coming at us. We're getting structure and divinity. Okay, so right away, like, whatchamacallit? Right here we got 4 of Wands that came through. Happiness, we got structure, we got support, we got all 4 walls around us. We are ready and structured. Like the 4 pillars, the 4 foundation stones are being laid for us. This really, really great. I just want to come follow Adam. It's my name on here. It's just really... great feeling of construction, really great feeling that we are supported, we are ready to be happy, especially is what happened yesterday with the Ace of Wands bringing in opportunity. Just this is like the construction of that. Either by the end of the day or throughout this day, we are going to be, oh yes, definitely Zentaro, I'll totally go and follow you. By the end of the day, we're gonna have some great resolves. By the end of the day, we're gonna have like some understandings of some great things coming towards us, some new things, like either where like some new purchases, some new feel good things that are just gonna make us feel more optimistic about our future. Okay. And then we have, let's see, that's 9 of Swords upside down. And also, like just like I was saying, the theme of today, which was, I think it was 7 of Swords, we're releasing those thoughts of us. We're releasing the way we think about ourselves. Let that happen. Let that happen in the release of the way we're thinking and judging ourselves in our minds. Like this is your prison. Just like the way that those swords right there are representative of like the prison. Like bars, that's the prison of your mind. So we are like, release yourself of that prison. Release yourself of that. Okay? We're releasing, this is a reminder to release yourself of the way we judge ourselves in our mind, or how many times we replay scenarios and keep us trapped in those scenarios in our mind. All right, here we go. And then finally, King of Wands. Again, this is on the theme of opportunity this week. Major opportunities this week coming through. For this to happen, for this to have the four structures of the wand, those four support systems of the wand, the support system, or that support, that security, right? Of being all that happiness, we're releasing ourselves. We're releasing ourselves of the judgment. We're releasing ourselves of the prison of the mind, right? That's upside down. And then coming in, we have King of Wands. King of Wands, because we are fully ready and established of the opportunity that we have. We are inflamed and ready to tackle this week as a true emperor or empress. You know, along with God, we are co-creating the kingdom and the empire that we want. And this King of Wands is just showing us the abundance of the opportunities that are available for us this week. Okay? Yep, it is. Libra is my sign. All right, so there we go, guys. That is your nice little message to end off the reading today, guys. To end off the stream for Coffee and Cards. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today on Coffee and Cards' first episode. I want to do this at least a daily. Keep it down to probably like an hour. Kind of like of the same thing. What are all signs feeling for the day? Primary, what's going on for all elements. And then last message of the day. And then whatever spiritual talk comes up, any spiritual lessons that come up for Coffee and Cards, kind of like a general type of like coffee morning show type thing. That's the vibe, that's the energy that I want to have. I originally wanted to start it at 9 in the morning, but I just got sidetracked and just so many little different things that I didn't account for happened and my mic didn't work. And anyways, but that's the idea, or that's the intention for Coffee and Cards, is a nice little, not a nice little, but a nice morning show type thing where we get some card introspection on our day and correlating to the week, as well as some nice spiritual talk of core concepts and beliefs and how to go through the day enlightened and making it the best for ourselves. All right. So I will see you guys on the next episode of Coffee and Cards, which is tomorrow. And you guys have a beautiful, bright, and shiny day. And yeah, remember, guys, whatever you guys appreciates, so appreciate it. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one.